So now, yeah, like there you go. That's pushed down into the 020s. Now I'm gonna start looking for a reversal, possibly a buying opportunity. But I still just this announcement is kind of
It's holding everything up, Dakota. It's holding everything
is.
up. Maybe the market's going to get a little more impatient and keep selling off until we do get the announcement. But it just looks like a lot of algos trading right now and just put new lows. ES 56.59, 20,025. New low just printed in the Nasdaq. Dow moving lower, more so than the other two. 41,255. And Jack, what are you seeing there? I know you got the stream up. Are these just a blank screen right now, or just a picture of the podium?
Not even of that. It's just a picture of the White House. And it says live soon. President Trump to make major announcement. Don't see anything yet. Hopefully they're making other deals.
Yeah. UK first one.
UK is our 11th largest trading partner. For those keeping track at home. Not something to clutter your brain with, Andre.
It's not just 11. Okay, interesting. I was wondering, what do we import from the UK exactly? Maybe a dumb question. I might probably get lit up in the chat for that one, but hey, that's what I'm here to do. Ask the dumb questions. What do we
actors?
Yeah.
Who you think are American, but they're not.
Jaguar car. Aston Martin.
There's an argument to be made that the United States' greatest import is people.
I'd like that. Tea. There you go. Tea. There we go. Beans and okay. So yes, Premier League. The important stuff. I like it. Fencing. Justin Bieber. I believe Justin Bieber's from Canada, but hey, what is said?
Aren't they still part of the UK?
Yeah. I think they are. There you go. They are absolutely.
They had the Queen on their money. I think they changed it to like ducks or something, or geese. I'm ignorant, so light me up if I'm wrong there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what they'll do. Absolutely. Love the chat. 100%. Hey, who's long crude right now in the chat? Because we keep printing new highs here. 59.75. Last trade, but just printing highs of 59.79. I know the house count's long on one lot in crude. 58.97. Deanna, yeah. I love it.
Getting up into that area I said was going to be a little bit sticky to get through here. Between 59.80 and 60.
Okay.
You think Trump's going to bring out someone with him?
He's doing some DC,
He needs the theme music.
Oh, he's got a few of them.
Yeah. YMCA.
Yeah, loves that. It's a banger. Loves that banger.
Yeah.
A little update on the crude trade. Unrealized P&L up $780. Did I jinx the trade, JD, by saying that? Did I jinx it? I hope I didn't. But right now, unrealized 783R so far.
Dolby was doing that to me yesterday, Andre.
Man.
Every time I'd have a position on that was like 3 ticks in my favor in the ES, he'd be like, great trade, great trade.
Yeah. It's like the old prop days, Jack. Do not jinx a trade one way or another. But yeah, was it indeed a great trade? Did it play out? Did it
order filled?
It did. The house account's been good the last 2 days.
Nice.
Maybe there's something to having Andre out. I don't know.
Hey, the jinx. The jinx is real. All right, well, hold on. We got this crude trade. So far, so good. Maybe I did jinx it, though. We'll see what the president has to say. See if that gets crude moving. Gold, anything moving for that matter. Looks like we want to take a peek to the downside, but again, buyers do step in, light volume. Well, $667. Well, hey, new highs. Okay, look, crude hog got through that sticky part, yeah.
Yeah, it's poking in there.
Okay. 59.90.
I've been asked to ask Andre, if you were president, what would your walkout song be?
Yeah, what would my walkout? Oh man, great question. Let's put it in the chat first. What would your walkout song be if you were the president, what would your walkout? Well, we actually had this conversation at the baseball game we went to a few weeks ago with Danielle Dolby.
Oh, yeah?
Judy. Yeah, and it was Hustling by Rick Ross would be my walkout song for that. So maybe we could do that for the president as well. Yes, Rick Ross Hustling. Gets me going every time. God's
Well, I
plan,
like
there you
Vegas
go.
Nick.
There you go.
I like Vegas Nick. Fanfare for the common man.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure Rick Ross would jive with Middle America, but hey, that's you asked and answered. What would yours be, Jack? And then I want to hear Dakota's. What would your walkout
I
song?
think I'm gonna make my 14th Mims reference of the year and say this is why I'm hot.
Yeah,
Be
okay,
my
I like
walkout
that.
song.
I like
You
that.
ain't because you not.
Dakota, can you top that?
Limelight.
Jay, look
Wow.
at Jay's one. Jay has his walkthrough by RHQ.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'll think of one. I'll tell you. I'll tell you when I think of one.
Awesome. Daniel, what would yours be? Daniel asked that. Start that up. Daniel, what would your question or what would your answer be? Oh, well, fish.
Enter Sandman. Okay, that's
There you
good.
go.
Like a 13-minute walk in.
Yeah, yeah, would. Free bird.
I don't get fish.
Rock and Roll by Led Zeppelin has always got me going.
There you go.
Another one bites. Oh, come on. Another one bites the dust, man. I mean, it's a banger, but yeah. Love it. The Root Sandstorm. There you go. That's a good one.
Ice Baby.
Baby Shark. Man,
Baby Shark.
not that one. That'd be driving people nuts.
If you're joining us for the first time, we are, in fact, a show where we do take trades.
Yeah.
But right now, we are waiting. We're waiting for Trump to tell us about what's going on with the UK.
We're practicing patience right now is what we're doing. Yes, we typically do. But hey, if you're new, welcome aboard. It's Top Step TV. We do take
Timothy
trades.
Tuttle. In the light. I like that.
This
We're
one,
actually in a trade right now. We're long one crude oil contract.
thank you. Yes, we are. Still, in that speaking of crude, 76% long. Still holding strong in crude. Average price 59.27. Last trade 59.64. ES 56.70 last trade. Lows of 56.59. So about 11 points off the lows there. Nasdaq bottom out 20,025. We're about 40 points higher from there. 20,064. Do it. Yep, P&L's payouts are ready whenever. What better time than right here, right now, JD? Come on now. I also want to pick your brain and you and Hogue as well on this crude trade. Let's get some P&Ls and payouts. See how Sure been navigating this week.
Oh, hey, there I am.
What's up, Jill? There
What's
you
up,
go.
guys?
What's up, JD? Happy Thursday. What's up, buddy?
Happy Thursday to you. Welcome back, Dre. Here we go.
Thank you.
All right, let's take a look at yesterday's best live funded P&Ls. I should have taken a look at this board and erased the R for Christopher. Went a little too long there, but now we know for next time. All right, Jacob S. right at the top, trading the NQ, $14,839. Christopher R. also trading the Nasdaq, $14,025. Abhishek, $9,795 trading the ES yesterday. Eskabek, trading the NQ, $8,700. And Peter L. trading the ES, $7,806. Real traders taking real money out of the real live markets. It's pro ball trading right there, coming from our live funded traders here at Top Step. Now, here are some impressive numbers that I'd like to share. A couple of these traders got a nice boost up on the big board, and they celebrated by putting some dough in their pockets. Look at this. Gerald, 100K payout. King C, 80 grand. Joshua, 20,000. Dion, 19.5. And Rangy, $17,700. Gerald C with a 100K payout yesterday. Big money coming from these big-time traders. Pro ball stuff right here, folks. This is what trading in the real markets.
Wow.
Taking money out of the real markets and lining your pockets with it. That's what we love talking about here.
Damn.
Pro ball.
Well,
Pro ball.
while we're waiting, Papa John stock, all big Papa, is up 15% right now.
They have earnings
Today.
today. I think I saw them
They
on
did
the
have
calendar.
earnings.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at their earnings, and they seem pretty in line. So I don't know what people were expecting, or if Papa's gone, right?
Yeah, but the big battle on the way out was whether or not they keep the apostrophe on the Johns. I remember that was the big battle. Keep the apostrophe.
Scandal.
Yes, it was. You remember that whole? Yes.
They want to make it singular, like Papa John, or
Well,
like multiple Johns.
Yeah, well, it was about being possessive, right? With the apostrophe. But do they still have it? It's a real question. Do they still have it? He's speaking at 10:30 now on the hour. Is that true?
Well, kind of has to be. We're already at 9:23.
Yeah. All right, wait, JD, I got you there still, and Hogue, about this oil trade. Have we moved the stop? Where was the CYA originally, and where is it now? Or are we just letting this ride? Last trade 59.56. We're long from.
So we have not.
Okay.
So we haven't adjusted anything yet. The last two trading days, Tuesday and Wednesday, Hogue mentioned this during the opening call. The opening range, 1 minute opening range, is held for the high or the low of the session. So we were kind of expecting the same thing today. So we haven't adjusted anything yet. Our CYA is still in the original spot. We haven't come within 10 ticks of it yet. We are seeing some selling in here now, but we're still at 2-to-1 R on the trade. Hogue, do we want to Lenny this, or do we want to actually go a full day without touching the trade and see what happens?
Well, GD, on the 30-minute chart here, we are at risk of leaving a failed upside auction above the IB high here. We've got about 6 minutes to find out if that is verified. But even if it's verified, it may not do anything. So, JD, you remember we talked about this area up here being a little bit of a sticky area, right? Anywhere between 59, 80, and 60. And that's where we saw some of those sellers coming in. So I say we be patient for about another 5 or 6 minutes. We see where this next 30-minute bar opens. If it opens above the IB high, that'll leave single ticks, and that'll be a potential to add to the position. So we got to really see where this next 30-minute bar opens up.
Sounds good. I do like the idea of adding to the position rather than trying to cover this.
I'm with you. Don't Lenny it.
Yep.
Yeah, we played around with so many of these trades that turned out to be rippers right into the close, So let's not play around with this one too much.
When you're holding all day for the oil trade, do you hold it through the end of the futures day at TopStep, or do you hold it through? What does oil close earlier? I've never traded oil.
Yeah, 1:30 is the regular trading hour close.
Mm-hmm.
So would you take it to 1:30 or through MOC?
Well, let's take a look. I mean, yesterday the opening range was the dead ass high. It's this gold bar right here. The regular trading hour close was here, but it continued to push or try to push lower. Didn't take out the low of the regular trading hour session. The day before, opening range, the dead ass low. If we held it to the regular trading hour close, we gave a lot back. So with that excess at the high here, that might have been something to signal this thing's kind of weenieing out on us. And we're kind of looking at the same situation here. But again, if we can open this next 30-minute bar above the IB high, which is 59.57, and leave a couple of single TPOs above that, then I think we're in continuation mode.
All right, starting to see some headlines trickling out here. Trump to cut tariffs on Range Rovers. And Trump to cut tariffs on UK-made cars to 10%. So cars, if you had cars on your bingo card, yes, that's the first area which the tariffs will be cut. Again, Trump to cut tariffs on Range Rovers and deal with UK. First headline seen trickle out. This is coming from the Telegraph, of course. Nothing from the White House just yet, but we're starting to see some.
Yeah, how do they know
headlines
that?
trickling out. Market's reaction, pretty muted. 56.78. Last trade in ES, about a 4 or 5 point pop off that headline. Closing in on overnight VWAP 56.84. Starting. All right, now we're seeing some more buying. 56.80 last trade. Nasdaq moving higher, trying to at least 20,091 last trade. Overnight VWAP about 30, 35 points to go. 20,001. I'm sorry, 20,126. 126. Overnight VWAP.
I'm long Nasdaq, 84.5.
84.5. Okay.
Yep, we bounced right off that level, right off those 023s.
How many times, Dakota?
1.
Okay, thank you. Go to long. 1 Nasdaq, 20,084. Bounced off that level. Looking pushing higher, 20,094. Yep. You have an upside target for this, Dakota?
I'm looking for 120s right now.
Okay. That was the level you were talking about right when we came on. 20,120.
Yeah, I'm just watching this price action on the 100 tick chart.
66% long on the tilt in Nasdaq, 68% long ES. And starting to see few headlines trickling out. Nothing more besides cutting tariffs on UK made cars to 10%. On the hour coming in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Jack. Still no trades for the house count on your end in the ES.
No, we're coming so close to theoretically him talking. Range Rovers.
I my guess was Jaguars and Aston Martins. I was off by Rangers. Same thing.
Same thing. 4 wheels.
Gold.
I have no idea. What is the UK's biggest export to United States? I have no idea.
Cars. I guess it would be cars. I don't. That's my. Yeah. Jaguar owned by Ford. Okay. I mean, Rolls Royce propellers and jet engines. There you go. That's something. Yep.
Isn't it like Tom Holland, Keira Knightley?
There it is, James. Coming on in. That is James back there coming in. Jeez.
Monty Python.
Monty.
Ollie G.
Yeah, it looks like their exports to the U.S. cars, 9 billion pounds sterling, medicinal and pharmaceutical products, 6.5 power generators.
Breaking out. We're starting to pick up speed, volatility, moving a little bit quicker. Watching this DOM.
The ladder here, still thin. Then on the ES, it's creeping higher, 56.81. 20,000.
Pretty much stopped.
Yeah, it really is. Holding pattern hold. All right. Dow's moving out of all of the equities. Dow's moving, continue to move higher. Now above overnight VWAP. Last trade in the Dow, 41,430. About 30 points higher than overnight VWAP. ES and NQ not quite there yet.
All right, I'm out for scratch.
Okay.
I just
wouldn't go.
Yeah, just out for scratch, and I'm not liking that. I'll get back in if I see it start to break back above.
We do have net gas inventory came and went. Nothing really market moving there. Forecast.
Still asking about my walkout theme.
Yeah, what is it?
We
need that answer, Dakota. What is it?
If I had to choose one right here, right now, it would be Feel Good Inc. by Gorillas.
Oh, I like that. We need a DBA concept trailer.
Gorillas is the guy from Blur. Speaking of walkout music.
Is that what? Say that again? Gorillas? Same.
Yeah, Gorillas.
The guy, it's the guys from guys from Blur. It's huge in the UK. There's an export.
I did not know. Okay. Huh.
There's an export.
Yeah.
And toothy actors, as we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, the chat had fun with that. It's about the teeth. I mean, come on, be nice now. We're all
We don't have bad teeth. The actors don't. They just have big teeth.
yes, big heads too. Actors always have big heads. Looks good on the big screen.
Order fill. Order fill.
We are just jibber jabbering, just twiddling our thumbs here at
Yeah.
Top Step.
Yep.
Things
I'm
are
back
hanging out,
in.
though. That's
I'm
what we're
back in long.
Oh, yeah. What do we got?
98.
Okay. 20,098. One lot. That's trade 20,105.
I might have lennied that one earlier, but that's okay. I'm back in it.
All right.
We get momentum into these 100s. Follow through. Maybe come up and test these 130s, 120s. Under contract coming in at the ask 111, I think. 112.
I see that. Yes. Nice catch there, Dakota. 100 offered at 20,112. ES did take a peek above overnight VWAP. Still holding on right there. 56.85. Now 86 is trade in the ES. Looks like the Nasdaq's the laggard out of between the Dow, ES, and Nasdaq. Nasdaq 20,105. That's trade. 107 is now 108. Starting to pump higher here, Dakota.
Yeah, let's see. We need us to get into those 20s. Break through and hold above 110. Go fill that
3
100
points of the
contract up
liberation
there.
close.
Okay,
There we go. 111s.
Okay. $113s. Dakota, you still looking for 120, 125 for an exit? Are you
Yes, sir.
actively are you working an offer actively? Or how do
No,
you
not yet. Nope. I'm watching this. I'm watching this. I don't like to work an offer or take profit. We've seen what has been happening, right? Like this market. could
They
just
see
rip
it.
on Yeah.
see they run away from it?
Well, you
Son.
keep your stop, but with the tweet bombs and stuff, you don't want to limit your upside. If you're going to
Very
deal with
true.
like the possible slippage of your stop from one of those, might as well take advantage of it if it works.
Yeah, that's basically it, right? I'm always gonna have a stop in, but then, yeah, if a tape bomb or something comes in and it's in my favor, I'll be pretty upset if I have a take profit at 20 points and where the market's 200 points higher. Yeah, we see no follow through. Plus 2 points on that one.
Come on, no.
Somebody asked,
Plus
the
2 points.
close was about 56.71 in the SPX on Liberation Day, which
671.
means that it's about 56.90 in the futures right now, in the ES futures.
Okay, 56.90. Yes, April 2nd. Oh man, what a day!
This market's still just too choppy, not clean. Still just waiting for this press conference or whatever this announcement is.
Now for Trump, keep pushing it back. I mean, Dakota did take this trade. Dakota, you're still in this trade, right?
I closed it for plus 2 points.
Ah,
Plus 2
okay.
points. It's just
Okay.
too much of a mess in
Okay.
terms of this price action. It's not very clean. It's just you could tell this market's kind of a wait and see and hold and
Twitchy.
yeah.
So somebody asked the question why there's no slippage on your profit, but there is slippage on your stop order. It's because they're different types of orders. If you are long and you have a sell stop order, you are guaranteed to get that price. You are sitting in the market as an offer, and even if Trump declares negative tariffs or something, and I don't know, it explodes
Negative.
upwards.
Yeah.
Your order will be filled at that price because somebody will buy it. On the other side of that, say that you're long and you have a sell stop, your order is not actually in the market. It's just when that price level gets hit, it's going to try and make a market order if you have a stop market order, and it may have to chase, and that's what slippage is.
The only place I've had
careful.
positive slippage on a take profit is options.
How?
Yeah, explain.
Market open.
Ow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think
Dakota.
that even is technically slippage.
Cheeky. Dakota's being cheeky. Okay. I like it.
Hey.
Well, Hey, nice cut there, Dakota. Nice cut indeed. Seeing a little bit of selling here in the NAG. I mean, 20,006, 058 print. Seeing some selling in the ES as well. Down about 10 points in this 5-minute candle. 56.75. Nice cut there, Dakota. Pro ball trading right there. You can get what he's looking for. If the reason you got into a trade is no longer there, get out. That's exactly what we saw Dakota do. And manage the risk as well.
JD, I think we're still looking good on this crude trade, but it's just hanging right at the IB high, just hanging around. I think everything's just hanging around right now, waiting for something to happen with Trump.
Yeah, it's in the chat. Also, I mean, the longer they wait, is this bearish? I mean, if you have some good news to deliver, you'd be very proud. Get out and pivot right away, right? And the longer you keep pushing this, the more uncertainty. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely put your tinfoil hat on, but yeah, it's now
Well, Hogue, we've been in this trade for an hour and a half.